Hell to Thursday live stream here in the Orange Room. Thursday live stream. Wildwood time. Look at this guitar they sent me. Diggity doggone it. It's one of them Wildwood spec 59 flying V's. Look at it. It flies. Caw-caw. Man, it sounds good. It's so light. It feels so light and feels so good. I'm going to share this with music friends. Hither. Where? And yon. You damn right. When you're hither and yon, oh, what do you do? What do you do? When you're hither and yon, what do you do? Well, I do a variety of things. Share. I'm going to share this. I'm going to share it there. Pow. I'm going over here and share. Share to a group. The Gristle Kingdom is a powerful place. It puts a smile on my gristly face. On my gristly face. Share another page. Maybe the Koch Marshall Trio. Koch Marshall Trio. Boom. Pow. I did it. Folks, how's everybody out there? Are you doing all right? Are you doing okay? I'm feeling good, walking tall. Feeling proud, got a flying V. Just out of the damn case, but I'll tell you what. It's a squishy sounding rascal. Of course, trying to get one to sit right on your lap. There is a little adhesive strip here, a little grippy thingy. There's a grippy thingy. Oh, of course the tuner had to go flying. Thanks, tuner, you a-hole. Wow. You know, when you start talking to inanimate objects, you know it's time to seek help. All right. That feels good. Let's take a look at it up close. Look at it. Gotta go back a little bit so you can see it better. What's that squish? I like that squish. A little tish. Exactly, gotta do a little Albert King. Let's get the load on this bad boy. I do have the specifics in the description of this doggone guitar. 5.8986 pounds. It is mahogany. Body wood is mahogany, neck wood is mahogany, rosewood fingerboard. Authentic 59 rounded C shape. It's got some girth to it, I dig it. It has the 2 Wildwood spec custom buckers in it. It is a Wildwood spec 59 Flying V aged by Tom Murphy, his own self. And I like it. That's all there is to it. I like it. I like it is what I do. Is that a new Flying V? The 20K? No, this is only 10K, not 20. Okay, let's get things in perspective. Either one is a hefty dose of currency, am I right? But you know what? It is an outstanding instrument. A clean sound right there. I'm telling you what, it's got some character. Get it. bit of heat. Just like that. Yeah, a little bit of Albert Kingy flavored activities, ladies and gentlemen, for the kids. Can you dig it? I gotta grab that damn tuner. It fell down to the ground. Ooh, I like it. Does the Gristle King run on 9-volt batteries? It certainly can. As a matter of fact, when I sat in with Little Feet on Monday night, all I did was bring the pedal out because they had an amp there for me. And I brought the Gristle King and I put a brand new damn battery in it. And which was kind of funny because I got there and the roadie fellow was a nice guy. He's like, I'm just superstitious. I'm going to put a new battery in it. And then as I'm out there sitting in on the second tune, I'm playing and the guitar's cutting in and out. I'm like, what the hell? And he comes out, it was the chord. They weren't my chords. I brought chords, but they had chords. So I just thought that was funny. People are thinking, oh, Greg brought shitty chords. Nope. No, I didn't. But we fixed it lickety-split and away we went. The important thing in those situations is to not get frazzled. You're just like, all right, now we're fixed. And now it's time to impale with the power of rock music. Who knows what I'm talking about? Identify yourselves. Do not get deterred by brief technical lapses. Use it to your advantage to build up your fury, to unleash the sweet musics. Sweet musics, not just one, okay? Not just one music, musics. There you go. It's good for you. Say what? Do 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 do. Say what? Got the shoulder going. What? Get it? What? I tell you what. You know, when I first opened this case, I was like, oh, let's put the black pickguard. I usually like the white because that's what Albert King had. But I gotta say, this black pickguard looks cool against that gold with the darker wood body. I dig it. I'll tell you what, I dig it. I think it looks cool. And yeah, what's interesting about, people think of these as metal guitars. I mean, yeah, you can play metal, but man, it's super resonant. It sounds great, clean. It screams like a damn Banshee in heat when you add some heat. What? 2 heats. You get 2 heats for your 2 musics. And it weighs like 5.6 pounds? Crazy. Unrepentant for bringing your own cables. I should have put my own cables out there and they would have worked. It was just kind of funny. I'm sitting there, it's like, is this not working? And it was in the middle of Texas Twister too, which is a tune that's not easy. And Fred Tackett and I do the stereo. And lucky we timed it right where the guy came out and got the chord in right. And all of a sudden, I was right in time. So it was all good. This is a 59V reissue. Wildwood spec. That's a tasty little clean sound there, my friends. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? It sounds so doggone good. Oh, that made me feel like playing a little bit of that blues music. That middle position's got some squawk. That's a clean sound. I added a little bit of that clean boost from my Gristle King pedal to add a little bit of that, a little bit of pay. Ooh, that thing got all screwed up, didn't it? Behold. Sorry, this doggone camera's shot is a little funky. A little doggone funky. All right, so add a little clean boost here. Got a little bit of that DD3 going on to get a little bit of delay. Slapping. I'll tell you what, it sounds good. It sounds real good. It sounds like rock and roll. That little rock tune I played there before, I was just a little thing I was working on right before. It's kind of a little rock ditty. Of course, I put some Who in there. That's what I like that riff. This is the Love Pedal Zen Drive, but I like it. It sounds good. My foot doesn't say, hey, is that a real Zen Drive or is that a... This is the Zen Drive. Extra quack in that middle position. That's the OD 818. Here's the love drive. Keep that one not as dirty. Grizzle King sounds like. Sorry, folks, I just can't help but keep playing this guitar. It sounds so damn good. It's a savage rock lariat, ready to capture the hearts and minds and souls of those within earshot. What? This is not a pre-recorded episode. I've just been taken away by the sounds of sweet music's coming from this guitar. Sweet music's coming from this guitar. Do you think of, I didn't see, what was that? What was that? Do you think of riff box playing for your solos or more horizontal melodic playing? I don't think. It's just kind of whatever comes to the, any neck dive. Yeah, a little bit. Does a little bit of the neck dive, but it's so damn light altogether. I'll tell you what. It's, of course, you know. Let's just stand up with here once. If I stand up, it's pretty even. Pretty even, Steven. Pretty balanced, I should say, is what I meant. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Bo-dit-in-dit-in. It's very comfortable to play, I have to say. It plays like a dream. It sounds really good. I mean, just the way that it feels, the way that it gives in when you play dynamically and whatnot. Or when I lean into it, it goes, or if I lay back, it goes, woof, woof. It goes, or woof, woof. These are all technical terms. These are all technical terms that people who say tone widths don't matter don't understand. Whoa! Wow. Sorry. Tone woods. Shots fired! Not, sorry, probably shouldn't say that. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, bubbly water is delicious. Bubbly water. This is not Karina. It's mahogany. Not that that matters, apparently. Sorry. For those who aren't aware, there has been, I like to call it Woodgate. So many people online going, woods have so little to do with the sound. Like, yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. You believe whatever you want to believe. I'm going to believe whatever I want to believe. And there you go. However, I've got a few hours in. Maybe I've just been fooling myself all those years. All those impressions of what I thought I experienced with all those different instruments. Apparently, I was just deluding myself. Sure, I was deluding myself. Maybe I just need a hug. The smells of rich mahogany is all that matters. That's correct, Paul. Many leather-bound books. Tell you what, it is a guitar of power and might, and it fills me with a delight. A guitar of power and might. In case you're wondering, ladies and gentlemen, what the heck it is a Wildwood Spec 59 Murphy aged Flying V from Wildwood Guitars via the Gibson Custom Shop. It had arrived to the Gristle Air, and I deployed it from its case, and I said, hello. And plugged it in and began to play sweet music to the best of my ability here on the Inner's Googles. So you can hear, see, and maybe even smell, if you really have a fine tuning to your olfactory senses, this fine instrument, in case you might want to say, you know what, I want a Flying V. And then you could grab it from the Wildwoodian website, which there is a clicker. In other words, a link in the description of this video, and you will be thrust away. Way over yonder to the Wildwood Guitars website, where you will see all the specifics of this very guitar. And you can see how much it weighs, its nostril circumference, its habits, its pets, everything. It's all there for you to peruse so that you can make an educated decision on whether to drop the kind of coin necessary to purchase such an instrument. Can you dig it? 5.86 pounds, that's correct. Nice and light. Nice and light. Why do people like Steinberger guitars? Sterile, freak guitars. Boy, that sounds like Judgment puffing stuff. Some people like them. Remember that guitar that Johnny Winter used to play without the headstock? That was or Dan Erlewine, I think. Some people dug those Steinbergers back in the day. Back in the day of the mullet and spandex, back in the 80s. Come back in time, ladies and gentlemen. What? Anyway, I never owned one personally, but that was never my bag. It was the bag of others, and I don't comment on the bag of others because that's weird. Let your own freak flag fly. I don't know what any of that means. Sniffing nitrocellulose. Nothing better, Direwolf. Nothing better than it. Can it really fly? That's something I don't want to investigate because it's not mine. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see. I don't want to know if this guitar can fly or not. Oh, I like that. It lends itself to that blues filth, is what I have to say to one and all. Someone asked when I'm going to be on Together again. I'm going to be on their Saturday night, 5 p.m. Central Time, on the Together, however you want to say it. It's the number 2 and then GTHR.co Awesome website that does live streams that are interactive. You can come on screen with us. We can see you. You can see us. Ask us questions. We play some. It'll be with Turn of the Burner on bass and Dylan on drums, of course. And that's all there is to it. Can you dig a show? What do we have here? Someone saying something? Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Amos and Amos. Yeah, there you go. Yes, indeed. It does sound good. Oh, I love this. It sounds so good. I played some Albert King earlier. We could do some more if you want. I like me some Albert King with the Flying V. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. Yes. some little Albert King flavored activities on this glorious Wildwood spec instrumentation. Woo! That's that Jimmy business. A little bit of that Jim. Because he played a flying V on that song on Freedom. Whenever he'd play it live, he'd use often he would play the flying V. That's the way Jimmy did it. Mm-hmm. That is the drive from the pedal today on my Gristle King. I got the clean boost and overdrive engaged in the clean channel of our friendly neighborhood. A Koch amplifier, the Greg. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you pick it, lick it, roll it, flick it? A little bit of that Luna Girl sounds good on this guitar. If I'm right, am I right or am I right? like this guitar. It lends itself to that rock music, which we know and love, the power of rock. It's good for your soul and good for your corns. Yeah, now it's a used V. Yeah, well, it is aged. It feels quite good unplugged as well. run for the damn hills, what I should do. Because it is damn near $10,000. Well, thank you, Arthur. I appreciate that. It does rock. There's no doubt about it. Yes. I'm all for it. I should play a little bit of my, I finally got a black Gristle Master. There is a link to one at Wildwood that they have as well. I've had the gold one here for a while. And gold finger. I've had a gold one. I've had the various blues. There was the Tosa turquoise. And then the brief run of the Bradford Beach Blue. Guitar sounds good. Wild Stallions coming on strong, laughing and a joking and a singing a song. This, of course, is my signature Gristle 90 in black. I finally got a black one here. I do have a link to one at Wildwood Guitars. You can go and grab one if you want. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? There it is. Look at it. It's a fine beast. This is one of the prototypes that was still at Fishman Central, and when we were working on the pickups, and it's been there since before the pickups were even done, and they just sent it back to me, so I now have a black Gristle Master. Good times today, ladies and gentlemen. Good times. We had a flying V. What happened with the one with the black pickups? This was that one with the black pickups. But those were only the prototypes, and we didn't want to get people used to having the black pickups in there because the production line ones were going to have the white pickups. Maybe at some point we'll do an all-black one, but we're just trying to keep up with the orders with the original condition. Then there will be eventually one without a Bigsby. Everyone's like, is there one without a... The Bigsby works, or else I wouldn't have put it on there. But if you want one without a Bigsby, that's coming at some point, probably in 2023 or something. It is an affordable guitar. Yes, absolutely. In comparison to that crazy Flying V, which is delicious and is what it is. It just, that's the way the cookie crumbles, folks. It's out of my hands. It's what is at hand. Oh, I got two hands. What is at hand and out of my hands? A lot of hands here. Can you dig it? Well, listen, thanks so much for tuning in. The link to one of these guitars at Wildwood, I believe they have two black ones in stock right now. I think they have a couple of Tosa Turquoise. They have a couple of the orange one, or not orange ones, excuse me. They have a couple of the gold ones as well. Joy Buzzer says, oh, dang, that V is $10,000. It is indeed. It is indeed. It is indeed. Well, you know, when I worked with Reverend to make these guitars and work on these pickups, I definitely wanted guitars that sounded magnificent and not where like, it's okay. No, it's like, no, it sounds killer. And that's what I want to use to do a gig and have it sound the best it can be. That's why we designed them. And the fact that they're more affordable is a plus. Wow, a little song called A Plus. Got to be careful with saying that one, though. You could go awry. Joy Buzzer says, that V is worth more than my car. Yeah, I understand. I think the old Honda Odyssey still has some value to it. Flying V value, that remains to be seen. All right, folks, thanks so much for tuning in. Be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Time for our Fishman live stream. Turn of the Burner will be here on bass, my son Dylan on the damn drums. And then Saturday we'll be back here at 5 p.m. Central, but we will be on a different format. We'll be on the together.co website, where you can, it's an interactive site. It's a great site. If you haven't been there, you should go because they have some unbelievable sessions on there that are archived and you can check out new live ones. It's crazy. Yes, and if you live in southeastern Wisconsin, we are going to be at Shank Hall on March 18th. So come on down. Koch Marshall Trio, Dylan Koch on drums, Toby Lee Marshall on the damn Hammond organ. And we're going to let the good times roll. And there you have it. All right, folks. Yeah, it's not a dating site, Rich Moran. You are correct. Not a dating site. Burgers tonight. No. Sassy Cat, that's a good question. I got to figure out what we're going to do for Din Din. We went and saw the new Batman movie last night, The Batman, but only a contingent of the fam went. My daughter Isla and my son John and I went. And we went to a theater with the comfy seats that served food. And I took a chance, and I got a Nashville hot chicken sandwich. I got to tell you, Old Majestic Theater out there in Waukesha, Wisconsin, nailed it. That sandwich was delicious. I ate the hell out of it. And it was scrumptious and did not have any aftershocks either, which is always an important thing when you have a meal out of doors, out of home. What? I enjoyed the new Batman movie, FYI. I was, my son Dylan was against going to see it because he thought I can't see the Twilight dude being Batsman. And when he was in the role of Bruce Wayne, he was a little emo, if we're not wrong about it. But when he was Batman, he was a menacing figure. So he pulled it off, I thought. All right. I'm hungry now, right? All that talk about food. Woo! All right, folks, we'll see you.